Very warm welcome to each and everyone, and thanks for joining us in attending this launch event. We're celebrating tonight the introduction in the market of the new Bentley fragrance, on which the art and fragrances team has been working really hard in order to match the standards and reputation of Bentley Motors. Before we go further into details, I would like to express on behalf of our company our extended thanking to the team of Al Ghassan Motors, Sheikh Ghassan Al Suleiman, CEO and Chairman of Al Ghassan Motors, Mr. Stephen Hill, GM Saudi Arabia, as well as Mr. Chris Ward, Faisal Malik, for their very valuable support and make the ceremony happen. Also like to mention and greet our dear partners from Sarah, with whom it's an honor and pleasure to work on a daily basis, Mr. Raed Basha, CEO, Hussam Salahi, recently joined Nassar Mozam, National Sales and Marketing Manager, and of course our dear dedicated brand manager, Mr. Bilal Juma. We are now going to watch a brief video that will explain a bit more about the inspiration, design, and of course the Bentley fragrance. I wish you all a very pleasant evening and remain at your disposal for any question at the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Well, it's amazing for us. I mean, you know, we have two fabulous brands here who are coming together.
Both companies stand for quality, for craftsmanship, for tradition, and for lifestyle.
The key question was how to encapsulate the brand, the universe of the brand, into a small object, because cars are quite big. Bentley is more than a car brand, it's a lifestyle brand. So we try to find all the details important, to make them in a smaller size, and to give a proper vision of the fragrance bottle.
L'idée a été de travailler sur deux pôles, deux ingrédients majeurs en fait dans cette fragrance, qui s'inspirent des éléments qu'on trouve dans une voiture, donc le cuir et le bois. J'ai travaillé sur un cuir que j'ai associé avec des accords boisés, bois précieux. Donc on a du patchouli, on a du cèdre, qui donne beaucoup d'authenticité, beaucoup de force à la fragrance, qui donne vraiment une architecture, une structure en fait. Et puis pour donner de la fraîcheur en fait à la note de tête, j'ai travaillé avec une bergamote, mais aussi avec un poivre noir, qui donne beaucoup de vibrations, qui donne cette impression de fusion, de vitesse qu'on peut imaginer lorsqu'on conduit une Bentley.
L'idée, c'était de reprendre l'emblème de Bentley, le Flying Bee, et de le mettre en valeur sur un flacon Lalique, grâce au cristal Lalique. On a essayé de retransmettre le plus possible le modèle du Flying Bee le plus original possible. On a essayé en cristal de garder toute la finesse des ailes, la finesse des plumes, bien qu'en cristal c'est compliqué de sortir quelque chose avec un bouchon de flacon avec des ailes fines. Donc là on a beaucoup travaillé avec l'usine, avec la technique, pour essayer au plus proche de sortir le Flying Bee d'origine tel qu'il existe en métal sur les voitures.
L'homme est un homme qui ose, qui a beaucoup d'audace, beaucoup d'élégance. C'est quelqu'un qui recherche les choses de haute qualité, les belles matières. Donc voilà, c'est un homme qui paraît extrêmement séduisant, qui est sûr de lui aussi, qui a beaucoup de prestance, charisme, voilà. Donc c'est vraiment très attractif.
Working together with Bentley and having a partnership with Bentley gives me a great satisfaction. I believe that Lalique and Bentley, having the same history, having the same aim for luxury and quality, go very well together.
We can trace our relationship back to the 1920s when René Lalique was making glass mascots for cars, and a lot of our customers back in that era used the Lalique mascots for their cars. So it's a fabulous. We feel like history is being reinvented today.
Well, just for the one who are not aware, just to remind quickly about the value and the DNA of Bentley. Bentley is a brand about handcrafted luxury and distinguished design, breathtaking power and performance. Authentic British motor company dedicated to design, engineering and crafting the world's more respected performance cars. Like Nathalie Lawson, the perfumer, was saying during the movie, the two main ingredients which have been used to create this perfume are a woody note and a leathery note, which are the two main components you find in a Bentley car. So the idea was to create a perfume, a fragrance that will make you feel like you are getting into a Bentley car with some fresh and spicy note in the heart note as well, making you feel the thrill that you are feeling when you drive a Bentley car. So another very interesting product that I invite you to go and discover here would be the limited edition Lalique by Bentley, which will only be produced for less than 500 pieces with the very famous Flying Bee. Inside which a very unique fragrance developed by Art and Fragrances for this unique piece of art. So available for order and will be available exclusively in Paris Gallery for 18,000 Riyal. So that's the visual that you can see outside the showroom that will be used in all advertising. Actually, Bentley is already available on board Saudi Airlines with this visual, so very promising. Now just a few pictures of the first press event we made for Bentley Fragrances in the UK, in the home of Bentley, in the Jack Barclay showroom in Mayfair, London, back earlier this year in September. Very interesting showroom, followed by the exclusive launch of Bentley Fragrances worldwide, which took place in Harrods in London, the high-end London department store, who was hosting Bentley Fragrances exclusively for a period of 1 month. So that's it. A bit more picture of the event and everything. So that's it for the presentation. I really thank you again for coming, and I invite you not to forget your gift before leaving, and I remain here if you have any question about the perfume or anything. Thank you.
Mr. Nicholas, Area Sales Manager. Mr. Nicholas, can you give us some information about Bentley perfume?
Sure. We're all very excited about the launch of the Bentley fragrance in Saudi Arabia as well as in the rest of the region. It's a product that's going to be very different and way more sophisticated to other car brands perfume who may have been launched before. We really try to shrink all the values and the DNA and very high standard of the Bentley motors within this fragrance, trying to give the end consumer the thrill of a Bentley car with the fragrance is going to be wearing on daily basis. So a note that's very leathery and woody, which are what you feel when you're wearing when you are driving a Bentley car. Very fresh and spicy note in the heart note of the perfume, making you feel again the thrill that you are living when you are driving in a Bentley car. So yes, we are very excited about this perfume, and we have many more exciting projects coming afterwards with the launch of Eau de Parfum, which will take place early next year. And then with a little surprise by after the summer, by the end of the next year, with a unique fragrance, a product exclusive for the Middle East and for Harrods. I won't tell more about it now, but it's going to be something that people will like in this region, and an astonishing product. So many good projects, and a lot to focus on now with the launch of that Eau de Toilette.
About the perfume, is available in Saudi Arabia now?
It is about to be available. It is already available on board Saudi Airline in the Sky Sales magazine, the Eau de Toilette 100 ml, which you can find since the beginning of November. Huge success. Already received repeat orders from the airline since the sellout of the fragrance on board is really fantastic. We are going to then launch within a month in the exclusively in the airports of Saudi Arabia with Al Musbah retail shops. The Bentley car will actually be displayed in the terminal, in the international departure terminal of Dammam, Jeddah, and Riyadh. And afterwards, we will then expand in the local markets with all the major quality retailers of Saudi Arabia, such as Paris Gallery, Debenhams, Gaza's Faces, and all of them. So, yeah, it's taking place now.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nicholas.
You're most welcome. Thanks to you.